I'm starting a brand new career mode in England. Now, I wanted to do something different, something a little bit new. With that, I brought in Sunderland into the Premier League, and we'll see if I can, first of all, keep him in this league, and second of all, if he can build on that and maybe eventually actually have some success. So let's get into this. I'm also upping the difficulty from my normal career modes. Also, giving us a little bit more money. Obviously, if they were to be promoted in real life, they would have more money to spend. They would have pretty hefty budget. So 50 million is what I'm giving them. I'm also terminating the loans of current loan players like this guy. I think he's just way too good for us, and I am gonna try to sign some of them. Abdul Samed looks very good. I think he's just about the right level for us, so I'm gonna buy him, see if I can get him in. He's in there. Also, I mean, this is a good squad. A lot of talent. Bellingham in there. We'll see a few other players. It's a very young squad too, so I think this team has a lot of potential if we can get the tactic, everything right. Maybe we can stay up. We'll see. But defensively, we're also very good. I'm also going to try to sign Chris Meffam from Bournemouth. Looks very good. And again, just right about that level of caliber I want to sign players in. So you might as well just sign players that have been here. This is the kind of squad. I'm going to try buying a new striker. I don't think Isidore is good enough. Chris Riddick for that Cam has a lot of potential. I'm gonna start him. Probably a new left mid. Mondula, I don't think 69 rate is good enough. Maybe a right mid. We'll see. We'll see. It's still a lot of transfer windows to go. But youth academy, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit on this. I mean, I don't know how long this career is gonna be, so I don't know if these players will ever be good enough for us to even play them. But I'll still keep an eye on this. I'll show you some of the talents that pop up, and maybe eventually we'll use some of them. So keep a, we'll keep a lookout for that. We will send one scout out to England, so that is kind of the plan. But I have signed the two players, and I'm gonna try to sign my first player who's not been here. And this is kind of the short list of players I want to sign. A few players that just have played in the Premier League. A few players have played for Sunderland in the past, like Honeyman. But really, I think the first player we need to sign, and the first player, I think just number one priority right now is a striker. Haji Wright from Coventry City has had a few good seasons in the Championship, and I think he's honestly good enough to play for a relegation fighting team in the Prem. I think he deserves a step up or deserves a chance for some to do something. So we're signing him, and you might have seen me offer quite a lot of money for a player who in FIFA doesn't cost that much. I am gonna try to sign players based on their market value in real life. So for Haji Wright, it was like 9 million, something around that. While in FIFA, it's only like 3, because to be honest, FIFA's their like financial system is very broken. The market values don't match up at all, and it's just would be way too easy. We could with the amount of money we have, we could sign like 20 players who are decent enough to at least make the bench. So we also signed a center back in Carter, but also selling Rusin to Watford and Ba to Brentford. So a few sales there. I'm just a lot of players I'm not really gonna use, so don't really want them around if they're just not good enough for the Prem. And my second signing is Scott Twine. Now again, this is another player who's from the Championship, and maybe it's not the best idea to be signing players who've really only played second division England football, but I just think he's good enough again. Just have a chance in. To be honest, this team is probably gonna get relegated in real life. It would probably be get relegated if they were to come up, but when that happens, might as well just give these players a chance. But choose Bennett going to Coventry City to kind of replace Haji Wright maybe, but in real life he just has had no opportunity to show himself. But I am signing a player who has been playing in the Premier League right now, as of now. Of course, here he is in the Championship. I have promoted Leeds and Sheffield United, but Ryan Manning currently playing for Southampton. I mean, not that. I mean, he's not doing great. Obviously, Southampton getting relegated, terrible season, but I still think might as well just give him another chance. 74 rated, FIFA terms, he's very good. And for this one, they actually got his valuation pretty much spot on. If honestly, they kind of overestimated his value in FC25. In real life, he's only, I think, like 2.5 million market value. But the next player is a player who is honestly, this is probably the most unrealistic signing because I can never see him going back to the Premier League. This is a guy who has played for Sunderland, and he was in the documentary that they made a few years ago. But George Honeyman, very good player. I mean he's yeah no obviously his peak, I think he's pretty much in his prime. He's not gonna get any better in real life, and yeah, he's not. I don't think in real life he's good, anywhere near good enough to play in the Prem anymore. He's not doing that great for Millwall in real life. Just average championship numbers. But in this game, he is going to be our backup cam. I just think we need that for Chris Rigg. Chris Rigg, quite young, so just a backup for him is crucial. But let's get into our first game against Tottenham. This could be a. I mean, this is a big first game to play. It's very tough side to play against. In real life, not that great this season, but still in the FC25 and just in FIFA, very good side. Starting Bergwall for this game, and also Bernard Mendy at that left back position is quite interesting. But let's get into this, see how we do in our first ever, well, first this season game in the Premier League. Let's get into this as Tottenham straight away, Son. And will this be a bad start? Yes, I will. 3 minutes in, we have not touched the ball once, and Tottenham have opened the scoring. That is not a great start. That's very unfortunate. Didn't even touch the ball once, so but let's try to maybe get a goal back. This might be much harder than I thought. Charleston, Bergwall, great tackle. We're gonna need a lot of those coming up because we're just gonna go a little bit more defensive potentially. But Roberts on that right wing side, can he find someone back to Hume? Roberts, can he find Wright in that middle? Great coverage so far from the defender, but that's a great tackle and corner, first corner of the season. Play short because headers still don't work as of now, and yeah, that cleared away, but we still have a chance. Chris Rigg gives the ball away. That's not great. Or Neil, maybe. But anyways, next attack, Manning intercepted Porto, Bergwall for Charleston, and it is a 3-on-1 pretty much. It's bound to happen. Johnson, 2-0. That's not a great start from us, is it? 35 minutes in, we're 2-0 down, and yeah, it's not looking great. Roberts, again, Chris Rigg, finding Wright, great pass. Wright, cuts it back in, Rigg. To Wright, shoots! Yes, he does. 2-1, we get a goal back. I don't think we'll win this, but you know what, still, we've scored a goal, which is already a pretty good start. Against Tottenham is pretty good. We're not going to take off Wright because he's just too tired. Proveda on that right-hand side going in. We're still going to need to bring in so many enforcements in different positions, but Isidore has a chance, cleared away. Gosowski coming on for Sunderland. Back to Manning. Can we find something late into the game? Not a lot of options to find out for a corner. Play short again. Just, yeah, headers don't work. Fix that. Please. Twine shoots. Intercepted, and time will go long ways. Poro to finding a teammate. Bentacore. It's so many players on one, and it's a great tackle. Gets in. I'm gonna need a lot of that. Bentacore again. Oh, spins the man. Kolsevsky. Back to Slanke, and yeah, that is gonna be 3-0. Oh, yeah, he missed. Yellow card for one of our players, but I don't know if it was save or he just missed. That should have been 3-1. Almost was 3-1, but thankfully we get some breathing room. But maybe not for long, as Son, 1-on-1, should score this. Hat trick for Heung-min Son. Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna seal our fate for match week number 1. And yeah, well, anyways, next match. Let's get. That was a decent showing. I thought it'd be worse, but Honeyman, I'm gonna give him a start. We'll rotate the side a little bit because we are pretty tired. Sirkin going in Mepham. First game as a full Sunderland player, and that is the bench. It is going to be an easier game against Fulham, so maybe we could get results. Maybe a draw would be nice. We'll see what happens. Fulham. Bellingham to Montel starting on the left-hand side. To right. Lots of space. Shoot, score. Gets in. 1-0. First lead of the season is it's a beauty. That is a pretty good goal. Best goal we scored so far, pretty much. I mean, first goal was pretty nice too, except for the touch that Wright took. But this goal, still very good. A very nice find, and yeah, not great defending from Fulham. That's a great ball. Munzel has options in the middle. He finds someone. Honeyman was waiting there, but unfortunately, it is out for a corner. Played short again. I don't want to do this all the time, but it's just I've had no success crossing the ball in. Mundell. Oh, it's a right. Should have scored. Should have been 2-0. Had a man on his back, but still, he should do better there. That's a decent shots from Fulham. I hate those keeper animations. I just feels like it's gonna go in. Mundell had the chance for another assist. I think he got an assist for the first goal, so he's looking for something more. Mundell down the side. Can he pick out a teammate? Right open, and it's 2-0. Third goal for Wright. Second assist for Mundell. Great finish there, and great find for him. So far, so good, and this could be our first 3 points, and maybe the first step to survival in the Premier League, as should have scored there. Fulham just missing chances. It was a real chance, but still should have done better, as we could have a chance here. Hume, great ball, great passing. We're playing like Barcelona all of a sudden, but Abdul Samed, Chris Rigg, can he find someone? Oh, just that pass, not good enough. And Fulham have a chance. It's still not over. 15 minutes. I mean, could they score 2 goals? Let's see. Vinicius. Ooh, don't think he should have shot there, but they give the ball to Iwobi. As space, shoots. Maybe he should have taken it a little bit further, but yeah, that comes to nothing. And that should be winning our first game. Great performance all around. Montel getting 2 assists. And yeah, that was quite nice. We'll get into the next game, but yeah, that was really impressive. The next game is a Carabao Cup, which is kind of similar. Rotate aside, just if we get a win, that'd be nice, but I don't really want to focus on these games. So Simmons, and did we get a win? No. Twine gets a goal, but yeah, it's gonna come to nothing. And we're out of the cup. But so far, that is gonna do for this first episode. I wanted to make it a little bit shorter, just kind of introduce the save. But so far, so good. I mean, 3 points for 2 is pretty good. If I say so myself. Still want to sign these three players to be backups. Agbene, probably a starter, but yeah, still quite a lot of money left. I'm not gonna spend it all. I still want to keep some for January, and in real life, I don't think they would spend all the money. But we do have some new youth academy prospects coming in. Gonna just mostly focus on potential rather than like their current market value or overall. Really just gonna focus on that future potential. A few decent players here. And Naylor looks to be quite decent, and Tomlinson also going into our squad. But anyways, that is gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and tune in for Wednesday, this Wednesday, for my next episode. So.